Hello everyone, welcome to Sangeeta Shirsat channel. If you have ever wondered how a function can access private data of a class without being a member of it, then stay tuned. Today we will learn about friend function in C++. So what you can see on the screen? Yes, a group of friends, right? Like we all know, in real life friendship has special access. Just like close friends can share secrets, a friend function can access private and protected member of another class. A friend function is a function with some special privileges to access the private data and protected data of a class. So in this image you can see this handshake is nothing but the friendship establishment, the friendship connection between a function and a class. That function is nothing but a friend function which want to access the private member of the class. So for declaring a function as friend, use a keyword friend. Now we will see this example, the code snippet in which we are displaying the largest number. So for displaying the largest number, I am using a friend function. So I have a class largest with some set of public data, that is set data member function and friend function. I have some private data int ab, some protected data int m. Okay, now this outside function which I have declared as friend want to access this private data and protected data. That's why we have declared this void max function as friend function. So when I am declaring friend function, I need to declare it inside the class, that is inside this curly bracket and semicolon, and I need to define it outside the class. Define means I need to write the code for that function. Here I have just declared it as friend. Now set data function, this function is we have defined outside the class, that is defining member function outside the class. In this set data function we are taking users input to enter two numbers which will get stored in variable a and b. Now when I am defining friend function, I need to pass object as parameter. So object is of which type? Class name type. Largest is nothing but the name of class name. So where we need to create object? We need to create object in void main. So that is with the help of class name largest and the name of object is t. Now I need to call set data function. So I will use t dot set data, that is object dot function name. So this t dot set data will go and call this function. So the user will enter the value of a and b. Then after the value of a and b, what I need to do is I need to calculate which is the largest number. So I will call this find max function, which is a friend function. So for that we will just write down the name of function, that is find max, and we will pass the object. We will not use object dot find max. No, that will be wrong. I just need to write down the name of friend function and pass object as parameter. So this t is nothing but object. So this function call will go and execute this part of code, right? So when I am using object as parameter, I need to use object dot variable name, that is t dot a greater than t dot b. If the value of a is greater than value of b, suppose a value is 10 and b value is 12, with the help of object I am accessing the value of a. If 10 is greater than 12, no, it will go and store that 12 in the temporary variable, that is m, right? Vice versa, if my value of a is 12 and b is 10, so it will go and execute this if part, as because the condition is true. So that particular value will get stored in t dot m and we will display maximum number is 12. Okay. Now we will see the output of this code. Enter the first number, suppose it is 12. Enter the second number, it is 10. So maximum number is 12. Okay. So to summarize, a friend function is a non-member function that can access both the private and protected member of the class, and it is useful when you need an external function to work with class data without making the data public. So the thing to keep in mind is, first I need to declare friend function inside the class. Second, define the friend function, define the function outside the class, that is the code. Third is, friend function will take object as parameter. And most important thing is, you need to use keyword friend. That's all for today. Thank you.